Good afternoon, students. Wanted to give you another update regarding homework that is coming up and some assignments that need to be complete. I realize this might be a catch-22, but we have a bit of a problem here. Let me show you something. This is the video that I posted on the 31st. That was yesterday. One view. One view. That means one of you have watched this. It has very important information there. 4 views. 4 views. This is unacceptable. There is no reason not to watch these videos. They're not that long. They're 10 minutes. This was 46 seconds. This was less than 5 minutes. You need to stay abreast of what is going on right now in this class. Many of you just received zeros on the Quizlet review assignment. You received zeros on it. A couple of you haven't even turned in this yet, the grade in R or no. That was talked about in that other video. This is an online honors class. You are responsible for completing your work. I can't remind you in person every single day. And if you are incapable of staying on top of your work, maybe this is not the class for you. This is just how a college class goes. And I was actually just having a conversation with another teacher about her freshman in college struggling with these online classes because she failed to realize that you are self-driven, that you have to turn in your work. You need to have these responsibilities and get things. Now, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like too much is going on, you need to set up a time to chat with me. But when I look at videos that I'm putting together and there's one view, that's unacceptable. There could be a check-in there. There could be a check-in assignment that you missed. Remember, you are expected to check Canvas multiple times a day for this work. One view. Unacceptable. You have got to do the work, okay? And typically in online classes, a teacher wouldn't even do what I'm doing here. They just post the assignment, and you're expected to do it. I'm trying to go above and beyond to make sure that you don't get lost in this type of material. You've got to follow what it says in Canvas. All right? Next. Referencing the project that was just posted. Here is your project that is due on Tuesday morning, 7:45 a.m. You need to follow these instructions on completing this project. Realize this is an online course. We can't have those interactions. We can't. So we have to do projects like this. All right? Oh, I almost forgot. None of you have posted in the discussion post yet. None of you even started this. This is due, let's see here, tomorrow morning at 7:45 in the morning. Not a single one is posted. I sure hope we post. So let's go back to our assignments. Not announcements, assignments. Right here. And by the way, this is a quiz. For all that you that wanted to improve your quiz grade, this is a great opportunity. So let's talk about this. You will be creating a PowerPoint presentation, better yet, a visual consisting of 6 slides, okay? Each one of the visual slides, there'll be 3 of them, will depict one of these 3 early societies: Native Americans, West Africans, European societies. You will need one for each, so a total of 3. Then on the other 3 sides, the one right after the visual, and I'll show you this on the PowerPoint, okay? One right after the visual, you will write me a well-written paragraph with a title, of 125 words or more per slide, detailing what I see in the above mentioned visual. So the way you have it is you have the visual slide, and then the next slide in the PowerPoint is the paragraph about that visual. Slide 3 is the visual, and then slide 4 is the paragraph about that visual in 3, and so on and so forth for a total of 6 slides. Let's talk about these visuals. These are terrible examples of visuals. Now, obviously, this is not from this particular assignment, but these are terrible examples. Here's a slightly better one where they show connections, they got information. You can use all pictures, but it cannot look like this. This is unacceptable. This is a little bit better, but you see the grade I would order. This would be a C to a low B. You need to have information. You need to have well-organized pictures, detailed information, good things that fully represent the unique characteristics of both Native American, West African, and European societies. You need to be creative. And then on that next slide, you're going to talk about what I see here. You can use words just like they do here. But what I don't want to see is just blocky pictures all put together, no real meaning, no real organization. I have no idea. This is terrible. This will get you an F. An F. Okay, remember, honors level course. All right, so the way I do this, and I'm going to show you here, is, I hope it didn't crash out on me. It might have. Let me connect real quick to Reflector so you can see what I'm talking about. One patience here, I gotta close it and restart it. Just be patient, folks. It's opening up. But again, I don't want to see this. While we're waiting this open, I don't want to see this. So you look at the instructions here. 6 slides, 3 visual slides, 3 detailed slides, or paragraph slides, description slides. Okay, you can use images of buildings, characters, props to create a larger collective image. All right. Now again, some kids are using these kind of images, but they're organized in a way that's very detailed. They're using words. They're using little descriptions. It looks presentable. Okay. It looks detailed. It looks organized. This is not organized. All right. At all. It's not organized. So that is something I definitely don't want to see. I don't want to see that lack of organization. I want to see that. I want to see you show some real effort. All right, so now I got this all fired up. It's connecting. I'm going to show you how you can do this on your tablet. Now, the same principles will work on your on a computer. So I'm going to go to my PowerPoint app. Okay, and you can see I've already demonstrated this for other classes. But you can see here I have my first 2 slides. Now, again, this is terrible. This doesn't look good at all. But you can see here I got some pictures for Native Americans. Again, I'm going to have my title, and I'm going to organize them nice and neat, okay? So I'm going to go into, you can see here, I'm going to go into like Google search, google.com, and I'll put in early, there we go, a little tough to type, early Native American. It's going to give me images. And I'm going to have a plan when it comes to this. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to have a plan. There's some of the images, all right? Maybe I want to use this image here, okay? Maybe I'm going to do some research. I'm going to talk about what this image is. So I'm going to hold down my finger. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to PowerPoint. And I'm going to tap. There we go. I'm going to paste. Now you can see, exit out of that. Now you can see I can make this image bigger. I can tap on it, and you see a range right there. I can send it backward. I can do all these types of things, and I can make this look nice, neat, and put together. And then on my second slide, I'm going to again have a title up at the top, and then I'm going to write my paragraph in here. All right. So I got this. And again, this is terrible. This is like a 0. I'm just showing you how you can move images around and stuff like that. And then you also have your paragraph page. And then I'll have 4 other slides, 2 more visuals, 2 more descriptions. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this now is because if you have questions how to do this, if you're having issues, you need to let me know. Sending me a message at 9:30 at night, asking me how to do something on a project that, or the Quizlet I'm speaking of, when you've had days and days and days and days to ask me questions, is unacceptable. Unacceptable. You need to be proactive. It doesn't mean you have to do the assignment immediately, but you should at least look at the instructions and take a peek and see what questions you might have. Like I said, I don't expect you to do this instantaneously, but what I do expect you to do is be proactive and look. Again, that's the point of an online class. You need to be the motivator. You need to be the one staying on top of things. All right? And again, it's a honors class. It is tougher. It is more work. All right? I'm not trying to be cruel, and again, I will answer your questions. If you shot me an email, which some of you had, and I appreciate this, is not my rant just to everybody, but some of you send me an email and it's a couple days before the assignment's due and you have questions, that's great. I will love to help you. But the night before it's due, at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, it's unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. All right? You need to be proactive. So hopefully more than one person watches this video and you look at this and you're like, okay, I'm gonna try this a little bit. I'm not gonna get it done. I'm gonna try it a little bit. Make sure I know how to do it. Okay. Make sure I know how to complete it. Okay. And then I will work on it at a later date. Now there's one other thing I want you to know, and that is submitting it. You're gonna submit it just like you did your Word document. Little share up here, send a copy, send with another app, and then pick Canvas. Now here's the thing you need to listen to. If your PowerPoints are going to be really large file sizes, so when you start uploading this and you're waiting for that little notification at the top, like right up here, you need to be patient. It could take 5 minutes. If you have lots and lots of pictures, it could take a long time. So again, be patient, let it upload, and then go back into your Canvas app and make sure it says submission successful. All right? So make sure to do that. I really hope you guys watch this video. I really hope. All right? Please do. Please do. All right? So, if you have questions about this, please contact me before the night's due. I will talk to you tomorrow.